This is my Jurassic Park inspired aliens diorama. It started with assembling the kitchen scene from pieces of Outbound Station, my current Kickstarter. It's grid-4 based, so it's very easy to swap bits around and play. And I played first in Blender, so I knew what I wanted and I printed the pieces that I needed. I'd also made an end cabinet with the girl in, and the alien is by Papsicles. With the check that I had all the right pieces done, I sanded. Now, it's very neat 3D prints. I did them at 0.16 layer height, but sometimes the top level just looks a little bit rough. I also needed the door to be mirror smooth for this diorama to work, and boy did that mirror cause me problems. This one piece probably took more work than everything else, and I started with Tamiya putty, it's their basic putty, smoothed it on, and then took everything downstairs to paint. As I want these to look like smooth kitchen cabinets, I sprayed everything with a quick layer of Mo-Tip spray putty. Now you can't get this in North America, but it's a thicker filler primer without the paint in it. I followed that up with Army Painter white spray primer. I impulse bought this paint set from Vallejo at Games Expo this year. It comes with a free mini and, well, time to use it, I guess. I decided to colour code the diorama. This is a good way of drawing attention to the one thing you want to pop, and in my case it's the girl that's hidden in a cupboard. If she's in the same colours as everything else, she won't stand out. So the girl is done in oranges, reds and yellows, and everything else, food included, is done in blues and greens. The knives and pots are also metal, same as the door that's going to be reflective, but I wanted them to have a different finish, so I just cheated and used a Sharpie. I rarely paint light and shade, but in this instance I felt these bland cabinets needed a little bit of a lift, so everywhere got the shadows painted. Then I glued everything in place, especially the pots and pans, and when they were in, I painted the shadows for them too. A few more generic shadows and I was almost there, just the alien and the door to go. The alien is a design by Papsicles that I 3D printed. I really liked the navy blue colour of the nylon black by Jurassic, so I just dry brushed on some highlights, a sort of mid blue grey and then a slightly lighter blue grey. I used Tamiya clear gloss to give the top of the head that glossy effect that it has. That was 2 days ago. It has taken me forever to do this door. Now I started off with a 3D print and sanded it. I need it to be mirror smooth for this diorama to work. There has to be a mirror there. I tried everything for this door. After I'd sanded and sanded it, I put on gloss black, sanded that a bit more. We're talking down to really fine, like 2,500 grit sandpaper. I then tried graphite. You should just rub it on and polish it, but it never looked more than just black with a slight sheen. So then I tried painting it. That didn't work either, it wasn't mirrored enough. I tried it over primer grey. It was fine until I put the clear coat in. It almost got there, made me realise I needed to polish it more. I tried again over a slightly tackier coat of gloss black. It has some shine, but it still looks black. And again, the clear coat ruined it. I gave up. I went for Plan Zerek. That was to use this mirror sheet of mirrored styrene. I wish I thought of it 2 days earlier. And I reprinted a door, painted it all very quickly and painted in the shadows as before. I've had this in my stash for years and never used it, so I've no idea where I got it from, but it cuts really easily with a sharp knife and you can use the score and snap technique that you use on other styrene. Once I had it, it's probably a bit too mirror to be honest, but I am going with it. I have had enough of waiting. I did wonder about scuffing it back down so it didn't look as bright, but I didn't want to ruin it. So I stuck on the number pad, stuck it on the back of the frame and stuck it in place. That left one problem. You can see underneath it, which is easily solved by putting in another layer of tiles. I took them outside, sprayed them white, and then I could take my final photos. That's it, my really easy, perhaps not so quick on the mirrored door, Jurassic Park inspired aliens diorama. And this is so much fun because at first when you look at it, you just don't see the girl. But if you angle it just right, there she is. The files that I use for this are mostly all from my Outbound Station Kickstarter, so if you enjoyed it, you can make something similar too. See you next time.